What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got Kanye West and we got Kim Kardashian. But before we get into that, man, do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, and leave me a subscribe. So, man, we got Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, and Kanye West is ordered to pay Kim Kardashian $200,000 a month in child support, right? And they pretty much settled the divorce. So let's go ahead and read this article. The article goes on to say Kanye West and Kim Kardashian's divorce settlement calls for them to have equal access to their kids. And that appears to be exactly what is happening. With Kanye picking up North from school Tuesday and taking her to a mall, as you can see, Kanye was waiting outside North school Tuesday evening with daddy and daughter leaving together in an SUV. So this is where we get all the details and who has to pay what and where the money is being allocated to and whatnot. Remember, Kanye and Kim's divorce also calls for them to split expenses for their kids' education and security. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West have settled their divorce, TMZ has learned. The former husband and wife have resolved both child custody and property-related issues. According to the settlement, Kim and Kanye will get joint custody with equal access to their 4 children. Although the docs say equal access, sources with direct knowledge tell us Kim will have the kids the lion's share of the time. Even Kanye has acknowledged Kim already has the kids 80% of the time. According to the settlement, Kanye will pay Kim $200K a month in child support. Other sources say Kanye is not footing the full bill for child support. That's just his share. In addition, he's responsible for 50% of their kids' educational expenses, including tuition. He's also responsible for 50% of the children's security expenses. I disagree with this shit just for the simple fact that he has to pay $200K a month. See, here's the thing, right? If we have shared custody, I don't care if she has this kid, I don't care if she has these kids 80% of the time, 90% of the time. Women win 80 to 90% of child custody battles. So of course, your mothers will forever get these kids. When it comes down to a man and a woman's kids, the woman will always get the kids majority of the time. He has to see, here's the thing, right? My biggest issue is they're talking about sharing. It's split custody. Why is it that he has to come out of pocket $200K? It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. From the article, he has to come out of pocket some more. He has to pay up some more. What is Kim Kardashian having to pay? She has to pay nothing, right? Of course, she has to pay half. Like, they're gonna have to pay half for the security and school tuition. What else outside of that? Dude, nobody's paying $200,000 to go to school. Nobody is paying $200,000 to go to school. What do they need all that money for? They don't need all that money. Kim Kardashian does not need all that money. And not only that, she's a billionaire. So she makes tons of money. But yet we see this man crashing out. We see this man losing all his money. Yet we got Kim Kardashian sitting over here worrying about all these people, trying to get people out of jail, she's trying to make it seem as if she's just this person for the people. Yet you got your baby father sitting over here struggling. And you won't even go out your way to help him. Now, listen, I understand that Kanye West did not treat Kim Kardashian right. Now, here's the thing, right? I don't even know why Kanye West even got with this chick in the first place. But from what I saw, it seemed as if she was into Kanye West. It seemed like she was down for that man. He wasn't. It didn't seem like he was reciprocating that same energy to her. I mean, y'all seen it. Y'all see it. So of course, sometimes I look at it, I'm like, damn, bro, like he was treating that woman wrong. He was treating her hella wrong. However, did he do wrong by her though? No. He's never done wrong by her. He's never called her out. He never did any of that stuff until now. Now he's over here, now he's going all off the rails and all this extra stuff. Like I said, I have mixed emotions. I have mixed feelings about Kanye West because some of the antics that he's done. But when you're talking about this situation right here, it just goes to show that the system don't care about men. This system does not care about men, which is why we have channels like mine. You got a man sitting over here losing everything he has. They are trying to strip this man butt naked. But yet you got a chick over here who's acting like she's for the people, but then she's sitting over here, sees a man struggling but don't even want to help him out. And he's the father of your kids. You're getting $200K. Then he has to sit over and go half on security, and he has to go half on schooling. When you can just easily put your damn kid in public school. Now, hey, well, we don't want to put our kid in public school because, you know, creeps everywhere. Fine, all right? I understand that. Even if you're putting that little boy, even if you're putting that little kid in a private school, your private schools don't even cost that much. So what school is this chick going to? What school are these kids going to? That's my biggest question. What school are these kids going to? So not only does he have to pay to see his kids, not only does he have to pay to take care of his own kids, he has to freaking sit over here and pay for security, pay for some schooling, for some BS schooling, for some BS education, all while she's out here getting piped by another man. How does that look? As a man, how would you feel if that happened to you? Yes?
What's good, Quisha? Here for my kids, man. It's my week.
Yeah, it's your week, but what happened to the past 2 weeks where I needed your check? You've been late for the past 2 weeks.
Quisha, I told you last week that I'm going through a rough patch. They laid everybody off at my job. You know, it's hard to make ends meet. I got a child on the way with my wife. You know, man, it's a little hard. You know, money's tight right now. You know, could you be understanding enough to, you know, just allow me to have my kids this week? I mean, shit. I mean, it's my week anyway. I really shouldn't be asking.
No, you're right to ask, because me and the judge ordered you to pay this amount of money, and you're late. So what makes you think I'm gonna give you your kids? You're 2 weeks late.
Quisha, you over there acting like, man, I do this on a regular. This is my first time. I've only been late 2 weeks. This is my first time ever being late 2 weeks. You mean to tell me you're gonna penalize me? Now, you don't do that with your other baby fathers when they freaking a whole month late behind their shit.
Don't throw that shit back in my face. I understand both my baby daddies don't freaking pay their damn child support like that, but they paid it this week. And then on top of that, they give me a little extra on the side.
So you're gonna make the good baby father suffer. Why would you do that? I take care of my kids. First of all, I shouldn't even have to freaking sit over here and pay to see my own kids. I shouldn't even have to pay to take care of my own kids.
Oh, well, shit happens. You got to go ahead and pay. Jojo, no, you can't see your daddy. No, Kenny, no, you cannot go see your dad. No, get out of here. No, go. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. No, take your fucking ass upstairs. Ain't nobody playing with you. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I need money in my hand.
Yo, what's the issue right here? Thank you, man. A brother that can understand, man. Listen, you know what we go through, bro. You know what we go through. This chick right here won't even let me see my goddamn kids. My kids right now are the only thing, man, that's keeping me sane. My kids right now are the only thing that's keeping me from jumping off a bridge. Talk to this lady, bro.
Sorry, bro. That ain't my goddamn problem, bro. I'm just here, buddy, get up in some cheeks, man. You know, shit, hey, maybe we go through some problems, maybe we don't. Man, like I said, I'm just here for some buns, bro.
Bro, I mean, look, man. Yo, matter of fact, forget you. Yo, Quisha, let me see my kids, man. I shouldn't have to be paying money. I should not have to pay money to see my own kids. That's bullshit. I should not have to pay money to see my own goddamn kids.
Well, you got to. And you know what? Here's the thing, right? Because we're going to cut this short, bro. You got one or two options. I can call the judge. We can go ahead and figure this out through him. Or you can give me your money, and we can go on from there. But I got other kids I got to take care of. They got to eat off your money just like they got to eat off my other baby daddy's money.
But you know I'm struggling. You make more money than me right now. You make way more money than me. What are you doing with your money besides just spending on weave, lashes, and clothes, and BBLs, and freaking boobs lifts, and all that bullshit? Like, damn, kid, listen, what about all that shit that you post on Instagram? Oh, man, black power this. Oh, man, we know black men need to protect black women. What about that? Now, this is a time for you to reciprocate the same energy. A black man needs protection. A black man needs help. Help me out. I'm struggling right now. And kids are the only thing that's keeping me sane.
That sounds like a you problem. Ain't that right, baby?
Hell yeah.
That sounds like a you problem. Listen, my kids need to get fed. My other kids need to get fed. And Tyrone, he got to get fed because he's the one that's eating up everything in the house in the first place. So here's the thing, right? Do not come back to my house unless if you have the 2 weeks money that you are behind. You owe me for 2 weeks, man. You owe me for well, I take that back. You owe me and the kids
for these past 2 weeks. So don't come back until you have that money. Come on, Tyrone. It's time to get busy. Whoop.
As a man, how would you feel if that happened to you? You're sitting over here, you're busting your ass, you're trying to make sure, man, your kid's good, you want to see your kids. Shit, for a lot of men that struggle, being able to see their kids, being able to be around their kids make them happy. It gives them that sense of joy. It gives them that motivation. But when you're talking about situations like this, what you see a lot of times, women just trying to take advantage of the system and trying to take advantage of men, it makes you question, damn, do women really care about men as much as they claim to? Because a lot of you women sit over here and say, oh, well, you know, we love some men, blah, 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 until this situation happens. We got so many women that sit over here and claim to love their damn baby father. Oh, man, I love my baby daddy this, my baby daddy that. And then when he does something wrong or whatever, then when he fought with, well, let's just say he cheats on you or whatever, instead of sitting over here saying, you know what, hey, I'm going to just leave you alone, move on, you know, hey, you know, you messed up this household because you decided to cheat. Women will sit over here and say, you know what, I'm going to say that, but I'm going to also put you on child support and I'm going to also use these kids as a game. For a man, that's very destructive. For a man, that can make a man snap because you're trying to hold his kids away from him. You're trying to hold his kids away from him. You're using his kids as a game, right? So when you're looking at this situation, Kanye West does not deserve what he's getting right now. All of the hate, all of the flack, all of the BS that's coming to him, he does not deserve that. You know, hey, do I really care about some of this stuff? No, just for the simple fact that some of the antics that he did earlier, wearing that shirt, y'all know what I'm talking about, the White Lives Matter shirt, a lot of off the wall stuff that he said and done, I just can't get down with. One thing I just don't understand is why women try to take advantage of the men that are your fathers to your kids. You be having women, man, sitting over here making no money, broke as hell, and trying to make a man suffer. And it's like, man, your priorities are messed up. But when you're talking about this situation, you see a man is struggling. You say you're for the people, be for your household. Be for your household. You know your kids need your father, so why are you trying to make this man suffer, dude? She's just adding on to the pain and suffering that this man already has. So, like, look, it's not making Kim Kardashian any better. You're sitting over here, man, look, and then you got the Balenciaga stuff going on. You know, that's neither here or there, you know, but she's out here trying to make it seem like, you know, I'm trying to save face. I'm trying to make it seem like I'm for the people. Once again, you can be for the people, but also be for your household. Once again, you know your kid's gonna need your father. If it gets to the point where Kanye West can't pay that money, pay for half the tuition, pay for half the security, and then on top of that, pay $200K a month, he can't pay that shit, he's gonna get arrested. He's going to be going through so much stuff. And it's gonna get to the point, man, where he might end up crashing out and might have to go delete himself off this earth. And then we're gonna be looking, and then once again, we're gonna have a bunch of, oh, well, you know, we gotta care about men's mental health and this and that. And this is like, man, these are part of the reason why, like I said, we have channels like mine. Because once again, we got too many men that go through stuff like this. We have men that have nothing, but because they have their kid, that's all they want to see. That's what makes them. That's what motivates them. That's what keeps them driving. That's what motivates them. That's what keeps them driving. You have women trying to take that away from men. Why would you do that? From what I'm seeing, because this world is trying to strip this man naked. They strip this man of everything he has. How is he going to be able to pay $200K a month? How is he going to be able to pay that security? How is he going to be able to pay that BS school tuition? It's going to be hard, man. It's going to be hard. And like I said, the system does not care about men. This man has to pay to see his own kids. That's bullshit. Let's just say he don't want to pay the $200K and don't want to pay security, don't want to do none of that. But he's continuing to take care of his kids like he's been doing before he had to get on child support. Now they're going to arrest him. Hey, well, you know what? Well, we told you had to pay Kim Kardashian this money. We told you you had to pay this billionaire some money. This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. But you know what? Hey, I said my piece. Y'all do me a favor and y'all leave me a comment down below and let me know how y'all feel. Because like I said, this is wrong. This is wrong. In my opinion, this is wrong. Do me a huge favor, man. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, and leave me a subscribe.